beef tallow all in your face as moisturizer and salmon sperm skincare. Can you believe it? I'm back. What I eat in a day, baby. Let's do it. I actually am in a bit of a rush. And I was like, oh, I should have filmed. But I was like, no, I need to film. Okay, so the vision is, you know, I love my Duo Toast. This bread is so good. It's the superseded loaf from Dear Grain on Ossington. So good. I've been having a fig obsession. These ones look nice and jammy. So I'm doing savory, half sweet. Also, I saw a naturopath. This was like a year ago. I hit my 10-year vegan mark and I was like, I want to make sure I'm not dying. And she's like, you should try to incorporate more selenium. I wasn't low on it, but for some reason she's like, eat Brazil nuts. So I'm eating Brazil nuts. I've also been ordering all my produce from Odd Bunch, which is so reasonable. They deliver it to your door. It's all like the ugly fruit, but it's still good and that looks amazing. So I'm gonna layer on the figs. If you have not had almond butter and fig, you need to. It's truly amazing. And then I think maybe a little bit of hemp seed on top. Oh, I'm so tight on time. Oh my God. Oh, that's what I get for rushing. Jaclyn, no. Wow. Look at how gorgy it looks. That is a breakfast of champions. Okay, unpictured. Oh, look at this floral. How special. She's dying, but. Okay, I need to leave the house in 7 minutes. That's not gonna realistically happen. Okay, hi, it's been a minute. Oh, I've got avocado everywhere. Not pictured, I had a cappuccino in bed. You know I love my soy milk. Although, I will say, someone rolled the footage of me being like, I hate almond milk, I hate almond milk. About my personal hatred for almond milk. Store-bought almond milk, I've tried quite a few, and not that it's disgusting, but I just think there are far superior plant-based milk. For clarity, I don't hate almond milk. I hate like store-bought, like watery, random almond milk. I love a homemade nut milk. Greenhouse, is it called Greenhouse Village Juicery? Greenhouse Juicery, the place in Toronto. I've been buying that vanilla almond milk and they put like a pea protein in it. It froths up so good. They also sell it at Farm Boy, but there's a loyalty program if you buy it in store, FYI. I'm all about the loyalty programs these days. I've been drinking that, but I did have soy today. I had soy. There's new Nespresso pods. There's a new pistachio one. They had sent it to me in the mail. I'm like, Nespresso, thank you, please keep sending. It was so good. What I eat in a day is back. There's so much going on in my life right now. If you only follow me on YouTube, you probably are like, Jaclyn, where have you been in like 3 months? I keep saying, YouTube is my soul. This is where I started, and it's hard. TikTok, it's hard. Being an influencer is so hard. No, but I've just really committed to TikTok, Instagram Reels, and all the short form content. But that being said, Hannah Montana, you'll always find your way back home. I wanted to like reconnect and like edit these all myself and really just remember why I love this. So anyways, rant over. Hi, I can't promise weekly videos. I used to post 3 times a week, which is crazy, but I guess I post every day on TikTok now. I'm heading to Portugal next week. I'm very excited. I've never been. If you have any recommendations, comment below. This will go up before I'm in Portugal. I'm actually going for a childhood co-star's wedding. Also got like a good 10 days in Portugal, so I will be exploring. And not fully not working, a little bit of work, but it'll be a vacation. Okay, I'm just gonna scarf this down, cue the time lapse, and I'll see you later. Oh, also, I'm blonde. Like, hello. It's a drizzle of kimchi juices on it. That's what takes it to the next level. Okay, so that is validating because I am a room temp water drinker.
Think of you taking a bottle of cold water. Hold that bottle for 5 minutes. By minute 3, your hands will be like numb, uncomfortable, cold. So by you drinking that cold water, that's what's happening to your insides.
Always been against the ice cold water. It gives me like a brain freeze. To me, the best way I can explain it to people when I was explaining what I got done, it feels like new face, the thing that makes your face twitch.
Yes.
What's that called for your face?
Microcurrent.
Yeah, microcurrent. It's like that, but for your body.
Yes.
Move over, new face, new body is on the way. Can you, in like a few words, explain what this is for?
So this is working energetically with the meridian lines. We are activating all of your organs. We are treating the muscles. So the 60-minute treatment that I'm going to give it to you right now, it would be the equivalent of 10 deep tissue massages. So you will have control of the microcurrent that we are using. If feels that is too much for your body, we want to reduce because we want your body to be in a healing state.
I don't want to be like clenched and like nervous. And I got a sneak peek of this last time. I see Delaney all the time for my lymphatic drainage. And she's like, I got a little something here. She pulls out a briefcase and these gloves. And I was like, what are you doing? I will say my body, it felt like such like a body exhaustion in the best way. I had like the deepest sleep of my life. So now today I'm getting like the full proper treatment and I'm gonna film a short video. So if you wanna see like all the details, go on my Instagram and TikTok, but you'll get a little sneak peek of it today. I'm wearing this even though we had a tough loss last night. Okay, I'm gonna get changed, get filming. I'm excited. This is quite the way to start my day. Oh, whoa, look at my hand. Oh my God. Whoa. That was pretty life-changing. It's crazy to see your muscles like involuntarily like jumping and moving. There's kind of just nothing to compare it to. This is the first machine in Canada, question mark. And I just like have this feeling that this treatment is gonna be everywhere. Like I think this is gonna break the wellness space, but I can just see so many different uses. Like if you're an athlete looking for recovery, if you're dealing with arthritis, if you have any type of body pain, like I've just never felt something like go so deep into my body. Like it's hard to explain. You can't even compare it to any other type of body treatment. The best thing to compare it to is like the New Face kind of machines. It's like that, but like deeper in your soul. It's so crazy. I also like always have a complex when I wear headbands. I'm like, am I supposed to have my ears out or in? I never know. Anyways, I don't think this treatment is gonna be out at Well Beyond, which is where I'm at, until June, end of June. So this is a sneak peek. So if you're in Toronto and wanting to book it, Delaney is the best, and stay tuned. I'm sure it will be out soon. I might go to Bad Attitude Bread. Feels like for the vlog, for the what I eat in a day, I just love Bad Attitude Bread, and they have these amazing croissant sandwiches with no-nose meat. So good. Wow, okay, also my iPhone I think was losing the plot filming 4K video for like an hour long. My phone was losing it. But if you want all the details of the treatment and like to see close up, go to my Instagram or TikTok, or on my YouTube shorts. I'll also have the video there and you can get the full rundown, but you get a sneak peek here in today's vlog. Wow, sometimes the fact that I get to like test treatments and review wellness experiences is like the best part of my job. Like what the heck. Okay, I'm gonna go for a walk through Trinity Bellwood and do some emails on my walk. That's the best way to get through emails. Have I ever told you how much I love Toronto? Oh, the park is alive. Oh, it looks so good. This sandwich, this is my favorite. I don't know what to get. Okay, we're sitting in the park. I found Tori on my walk. Hello, vlog. Also forcing her to eat vegan, you know how I always do. Okay, so I normally like to get the croissant sandwich and the no-nose meat. You know I'm passionate about them. Yeah. They're from Hamilton.
I got the butt of the, I know.
Oh, they gave you the end? That's really sad. You know I'm not a crust person. Oh, I got the butt too! We must have the same corners. That's crazy. Okay, so this is the focaccia sandwich. My favorite is the croissant, but they didn't have it today. So, beautiful, oh, is this focused? They've got to see this gorgeousness. Beautiful homemade focaccia, Bad Attitude Bread, all vegan, no-nose meat, which is like a tofu product, but it's like a butcher, the place. I've never been to the actual no-nose place. Red pepper, mayo, arugula, question mark?
Arugula.
Olives?
It's 10-10.
If someone was to say, what was your favorite food? Bread, sure. But like meal, sandwich. Because I'm talking breakfast sandwich, check. Lunch, deli sandwich. Dinner, hamburger. That's all sandwich. Sandwich is the best meal.
I agree.
Oh, I'm sweating. What do you think it is, 25 degrees out?
I think it's 20 today. I did check the weather.
Oh. What do you think of the no-nose meat?
I love it.
Like the way it's sliced so thin, and it's like ribbon.
It's just like a turkey.
It's like chunks of meat that they shave. There's like mortadella.
And it's all tofu
bologna.
based.
Yeah, I think it's all like a tofu product. But like turkey, smoked chicken. I don't know, is this mortadella? I don't know what this one is. Or a ham? I'm not sure. But they're all so good.
I love it.
Oh, wow. And the oily, crispy bread. Life is worth living.
It is.
Just had a shower, got my 10K steps in. It is such a beautiful day outside. Like, actually, let me turn this fan off. That's not gonna be pleasant. It has been a slow start to spring here in Toronto. I don't know if I'm just delusional and like forget every single year, but it's like almost June. Why is this the first week we've had good weather? I was feeling depleted. I really sweated out. I had a massive jug of water with liquid IV in it. It was the lemon lime flavor. I don't normally do those, but when I'm feeling it, kind of hits. I went for my first run in a long time. I've been just doing weights at F45, just the strength training days there. But I did sign up for another half marathon, which if you've been watching for a while, I ran a half marathon at the end of the fall last year, but I didn't train for it and I had COVID the week before. I was in a dire state, but actually I had the best run of my life. And I was like, okay, if I can run and have that much fun untrained, I owe it to myself to train properly. So I'm gonna actually hopefully train to a degree. I went for the best 5K run yesterday. Let me tell you my 2 hacks. I saw this girl who did a marathon on TikTok with her hair down. Her hair running down. And I was like, I didn't know that was allowed. I don't know who makes these rules, but in my head, your hair has to be up if you're running. I also just like love my hair up in a high pony, but I have so many broken little hairs because of it. So I was like, wait, it seems kind of freeing, 1, and 2, that I won't break my hairs and damage it as much when I run. So I tried it out last night and I have never felt more free. I think that might be on something. So I'll keep you posted with how it goes. I will say it keeps in more heat. I have long hair, but it's like, it's fine, but I have a lot of it. So it's not like naturally very naughty. It's very silky and like straight naturally. So I think it would be a disaster if you had curly hair. So I wouldn't do that. Also, have I talked to you? Yeah, I think in my last video. I am back to who I was when I was 12 years old. I'm using Proactive again. I am an acne prone girly. I've been on Accutane. Generally, my skin has been pretty good post-Accutane, but I was having major breakouts towards the end of last year. I was filming a series over on my TikTok and Instagram where I was doing all these different spa treatments and facials, but I got so many facials that I pretty much just believe that I like over damaged my skin. Is that the word I'm looking for? I like destroyed my skin's barrier. So I kind of had to go back to square one. And there's nothing like benzoyl peroxide that just really kills any bacteria on your skin. I was dealing with like texture on my forehead pretty bad, which I'll always have a few breakouts around my chin, whatever, in like this area. But the forehead, that's when I knew. I was like, I've let this go too far. That being said, I do integrate my other skincare products on top of it, but using step 2, the one with the benzoyl peroxide, is essential. Be careful, it will bleach your clothes. For moisturizer, these are the 2 that I have in here that I've been using lately. I've used this on and off ever since this came out. It's so good, the Clinique Moisture Surge. IS Clinical. My facialist, though, got me onto this. Actually, I feel like doing the Clinique today. Clinique stands since day 1. Back when I was 12 years old, I used to do Proactive, and I used to use the Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. I do prefer something a little more buttery, although I still like that lotion. That being said, if you have been here for like a long time, I'm talking maybe like 7 years ago, I used to be obsessed with Lush Celestial Moisturizer, and I just did a massive Lush order. I just kind of like, you know when you forget something exists, and I just remembered and I went on their website and I blacked out a little bit, I'm gonna be honest. It's so funny because I think about how people perceive me online versus like obviously how I perceive myself. And I get so many messages all the time that are like, I know you from your vegan videos and your Lush hauls. And I'm like, oh right, like that was a big era of my life. I love my Lush stuff still. So yeah, I just did a big order. I haven't used Celestial in so long, and I'm kind of curious to test that out again. I just remember it was such a simple ingredient list. It was so good for my sensitive skin and acne prone skin. And I don't really know why I ever stopped using it. They also have a bunch of new products that seemed really interesting, some new hair care stuff. If you want a Lush haul, you let me know. I'll take it back to my OG videos. Actually, I have a new hair product I want to try today. I gotta give you a little OOTD. I've been obsessed. I can't show you here with Paloma wool. I also discovered a video, just some random girl on TikTok did a haul, and I was like, I need every single item. Why have I never seen this before? Okay, trying something new today. I just got a mailer from Lola V, which is Jennifer Aniston's hair care line, which the woman knows good hair, I'll tell her that. This is a leave-in. I was kind of needing a new leave-in. I normally use my Super Milk. I had this other spray one that I was using, but I finished it up. Let's see how this works. Is this gonna give me Jennifer Aniston hair? I always like to use an oil in my hair. I've been using Moroccan oil for the longest time, but any type of like an argan oil or something like that. Ever since coloring my hair, I noticed my hair has different needs. It just feels, I don't want to say straw-like. I know that's not the best comparison, but I was just so used to my like silky virgin hair for the longest time that I forgot what it felt like to have color in the hair. So, Don't want to skip out on the oil or the moisture. I'll be the first to say it's similar to makeup, like how having, you know, blue eyes versus brown will change a whole makeup look. Having some different dimension and tones in your hair will make hairstyles look different on you. Like, for example, doing a braid with just all one tone brown hair, it doesn't look as interesting, whereas if you do any twists or braids with highlighted hair, you suddenly see that shape a lot more. So I've been having some fun playing around with it. I didn't really notice too much of a smell with that product. I guess we'll see how that air dries. I'm actually really excited. I guess I could include this in the what I eat in a day. I am filming a video for vegan Cheetos. Can you believe it? I remember back in the day when I like really went strong with the vegan image. Well, not that it was like really a conscious choice. I just started like sharing what I was eating and whatever. It was obviously a part of my life, so I started talking about it. But I used to think, of course, like business-wise, I'm like, damn, am I like scaring some people away by being like so vegan or whatever? Not that it necessarily would deter me from just like living my life, but I had a thought that I'm like, wow, I wonder if some brand partners don't want to work with me. I don't know, because of that, which maybe sounds even a bit silly because I feel like the move for a lot of brands is going, you know, cruelty-free and vegan, and if anything, I would think that would be an asset, but of course you have that thought. Anyways, but it is just very gratifying, and it just, is there a ghost in here? Did you just see that light turn off? Hello? Okay, it's okay. I think we live in harmony. All that to say though, it is very like gratifying and it's so cool when brands come to me directly and they're like, hey, we have this launch in Canada. You're one of the Canadian vegans we think of. Do you want to help do the campaign for vegan Cheetos? And I'm like, that's so cool. I don't know, it really is in those moments that remind me that it's like, oh, just Jaclyn, be you, be loud and proud. And the right opportunities and things will come to you just by you living your best life and living authentically, which that's kind of annoying. You know when like you're younger and everyone's like, just be you, and you're like, well, I don't even know what that means. Like, I feel like I just finally get it now at the ripe age of 27, that you're like, oh, I actually just have to do less. I just have to be intuitively who I am. Huh, isn't that like the biggest like joke of life? Like, you actually just do less, do less. So I've got to finish up that video and send that over. Okay, let me show you the Paloma wool. How do I'm gonna put you down here. I don't think this lighting and angle is giving, but do you see these are pants that have a little skirty over them and then the asymmetrical top? Like, are you seeing the vibe? Maybe when I'm more done up, it'll come together. But I also feel like I've had a big fashion overhaul of life. I have purged my closets. I'm all about natural materials. And I feel like I've always tried to shop really intentionally, but I'm gonna be honest, I am so spoiled. I'm the first to admit it. I am so spoiled and get gifted so many amazing clothes by brands. Well, amazing with an asterisk. Because, of course, when you think about it, you're like, oh my God, who wouldn't want free new trendy clothes? That's so cool and sick. It gets to a point though where you're like, oh, this is kind of fucked up. Like, this is, half these things are like fast fashion, just at an insane price point. And they literally, fall apart after one wear, or they're like never fit right, or they're uncomfortable, or I don't know, they're just like not lifelong pieces, and it feels so wasteful. And I mean, I'm sure a lot of you know, I mean, influencer is not a new thing, and like being a creator or whatever, like people see the ridiculous hauls and ridiculous gifting stuff, and like, again, it's obviously like a huge perk in some degree, but there's also another aspect that is just like so sickening. Don't mind me, I'm just lotioning my toes. But there is like a fine line where it just gets to a point that you're like, I can't accept this anymore. And let me be clear, I'm no better. I'm not saying I'll never accept gifting ever. But it just got to the point where I'm like, I've got to be way more intentional about this. I'm going to buy the pieces from brands that I really like, Paloma wool. But if you ever want to collab, you let me know. But like, it's buying pieces that I really love, that fit so well, that are made with beautiful materials, that are going to wear and wash and last long, and that I can rewear multiple different ways, that also fit with my lifestyle. Like, I'm not going to buy an outfit that's so uncomfortable that I'm only going to wear for 5 minutes, or like a certain one occasion event. Like, that's just not the way that I want to live my life. Anyways, all that to say, been doing some inner reflecting, been doing some cleaning and purging, and that's actually the most sickening part. When I see these things that come out of my closet that are sitting on with tags or been washed one time and they're falling apart, I'm like, oh, I am the problem. So I'm recognizing it and I'm gonna do better, and that's where I'm at. I don't know where that big preachy moment just came from, but let's put on some makeup. Wow, okay, there's nothing a good Little get ready, can't fix. I still can't decide if blowouts are my vibe. I feel like I always just feel better with my hair up in a pony or like straight. Okay, I have a bit of editing to do. I'm gonna hop on my computer, do some emails. Nothing very exciting. Oh my god, wait, did I even tell you? I went to Dragon's Den the other day, like where they filmed the TV show, and I got to interview some of the dragons, so go check out on my Instagram if you want to see the interview with Arlene. I'm working on that right now. You all know I'm Canadian, I'm from Toronto, but it's like Shark Tank. It's the Canadian version of Shark Tank. And it was so cool because I got to watch an actual live pitch go down, which was kind of crazy. I was so nervous for them because there were these two people and like, you can tell they poured their heart and their soul and all their personal money into this entrepreneurial path. And the dragons, I'm gonna be honest, they were coming in hard. And I mean, as they should, their money's also on the line. But it was such a nerve-wracking experience, especially I couldn't imagine doing that like on this massive TV set. And I'm sure these people have never, you know, been in that type of environment. It's very stressful. I was like, so nervous watching them, but it was really cool to see. I gotta be a dragon someday. That would be a fun phase of life to be in. Okay, I'm gonna show you something, and this is a vulnerable state, okay? Don't look at the amount of gnats that are attached to the bottom. We have a gnat issue. Look at the growth of this. Amazing! Sneak peek, there's the vegan Cheetos. If you're in Canada, they're out for like a month, so find them while you can. Okay, it's like 3 o'clock, so that means it's snack time. I think I'm gonna have some leftover miso broth. I had an amazing homemade ramen last night. I love miso anything. And I'm hoping my papaya is ripe. It's been sitting on the counter and I've been in a papaya obsession lately. Did I speak to you last when I was in my carrot obsession? I wasn't a major carrot obsession. Carrot juice, just eating carrots. I still love a carrot. I'm in papaya obsession right now. And I need papaya. Actually, you know what? Okay, the best part that I've been waiting for. This is ready. Oh! What a good day to be alive. Oh, wow. I truly have been blessed. Okay, I've tried like cutting the papaya up and like doing nice little pieces, but like I really believe just eating it and scooping it right out is the best way to do it. Like, I'm sorry, just take that in. Papaya is so beautiful. And you know what? Papaya is so good with fresh lime on top, maybe a little shredded coconut. Okay, I'm gonna clean out the little inside and then let's see. Ooh, also I'm staring at my herb garden right now on my windowsill. It is thriving. I'm so back. Something about just having fresh herbs makes me feel connected to nature more. Papaya time. Wow. No, I can't explain the joy that this brings me instantly. If there's one thing that's good about what the raw vegan YouTube life introduced me to, was a ton of new fruits. That's not even just to say papaya, but like, I feel like I was so into trying so many like exotic tropical fruits that aren't from Toronto. But to me, it's just the way that it just melts in your mouth. Like, how are we so lucky to have papaya? Whoa, big rose of the day. Anyways, I guess if you've made it this far into the video, you're like, you're my community, you're my real one. How are you doing? I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you people are all doing well. I'm really trying to get better about not saying like guys all the time. My miso's boiling. I'm sure I've gone on record before and said that I hate the color blue. And I don't take that back. I don't take it back, but I will also just add that I'm in a massive navy blue phase right now. I want everything navy blue. Cheers. Interesting feedback is I feel like the vegan scene in Toronto is dying. Maybe everywhere. I feel like the trend of veganism is dying. It's kind of like anything in life with fashion trends, with pop culture trends, whatever. There's always a pendulum swing. And I feel like we're very much so in the era of like beef tallow all in your face as moisturizer and salmon sperm skincare, which, I mean, whatever floats your boat, but high protein animal diets and all of that has been, I don't know, I feel like it's like trendy, at least that's what I'm getting a lot of my feed. So I feel like the trend of veganism is definitely dying. And in part, I do feel like a lot of like vegan restaurants are closing or really low traffic, which it's concerning. Also, in the same sense, I get it. Like, there's so many obviously factors going on. Like, life is just so expensive here in Canada. Eating out is so expensive. Like, people don't have the money to afford those types of luxuries. So I do get that. But I try to, where possible, make sure I support those people. I love a Maki Monday at Planta. That is so good. It is such good value for how much all you can eat sushi. The best one is the torched and pressed avocado. There is like this amazing, I think it's a miso glaze actually on it too. It is so good. I love Stefano's Diner. It's actually opened by the same people that do Gia. Gia is amazing. If you're looking for a tomato martini, that is the best tomato martini in the city. There's like a basil oil on top. Anything at Gia or Stefano's, like they're both so good. Honey's ice cream. I'm there literally multiple times a week. Where else do I love to eat? I think I said this morning, Dear Grain bread is amazing. Oh, you know what's really good? Haifa Room on Ossington. They have so many vegan options, amazing fresh pitas. I just spat out papaya, baba ganoush, so many fresh vegan options. They're not like a vegan restaurant, but they have vegan options. You know what is a forever tried and true in Toronto? Saigon Lotus. The prices there are so good. The portions you get are amazing. I crave Saigon Lotus. Sushi Cafe, really good. I haven't been there in a while, actually. I should go back. What else am I loving? That being said, I mean, I have been eating at home quite a bit too. I feel like I do travel so much with my day-to-day like work life and schedule that I do cherish cooking at home and eating meals at home when I can. But yeah, Odd Bunch is a Canadian company. I just discovered them through like Instagram ads and I started buying the monthly boxes. I just do the small box, it's a produce box. There's veg and fruit. They're so good. Actually, I posted a video, like I paid with my own dollar bills money and they saw the video and they're like, we can give you a discount code. I'm pretty sure the code is Jaclyn. I'll put it on the screen, but you can use that and get a percentage off or something. But that's been going really good. I get that once a week. It's also just nice because they deliver right to your door. It's super convenient. And it also helps reduce food waste, like food that would have been thrown away anyways, which is always so mind-blowing. It's actually so sickening how much food gets wasted. That is like one pet peeve of mine. I hate food waste, like to my core. I'm the queen of a leftover. I'm literally like, I'll put something back in the fridge if there's one bite left. Like throwing away food pains me. Is eating too much papaya bad? Like, is this gonna give me like diarrhea? Am I gonna shit my pants after this? I'll let you know. I did want to do a check-in with all of you folks. How's it going? What's like the highlight of life right now? Like what is just making you jump out of bed every single day? I would love to have the comment section filled with all your roses of life right now. I think the world needs some pep, that's for sure. Sometimes I just can't believe that fruit is real. Yeah, it was amazing. Miso soup time. Is this a sin to just leave this in my bowl like this? I might do it. I hope this pours in nicely. Okay, I also have some seaweed. I actually want to put a piece of that in there as well. And I'm just gonna put all these in. Yes, is this a lot of seaweed? Oh no, now I've got papaya seeds stuck to it. What have I done? This is what I get for being sloppy. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, those are really big seaweed pieces. I'm gonna regret this in like 5 seconds. Okay. An heirloom tomato candle, broccoli and cauliflower candle, and now forgive me for the irony because this is a sardine candle. When I was like, maybe like 10 years old, I had this obsession with like prop food, like fake food that was used for TV shows, and I would like collect fake food. Like I had this like takeout like pad thai container. I had like a fake ice cream sandwich. I forget what else I had, but I used to like put it on my like bed like headboard and display it. I was very proud of it. Yeah, these big chunks of seaweeds are a lot. Oh, can you see the steam on that? Oh no. Oh, hot. Whoo! I'm gonna slurp this down and get back to work. Oh, it's so hot. It's so hot. Okay, that just like woke up my appetite. I just made a Just Egg. A little pile of Just Egg. I swear they have changed the taste of them, like the formula. Like it tastes a bit different. I don't like it as much, but let me see if this batch tastes different. Actually, this one doesn't. Does that just mean I ate an expired one last time? I don't know. Is shining. Okay, dinner time. Very classic Jaclyn meal, salad and pasta. I'm doing a Yves like veggie sausage thing. That'll be the protein. Regular pasta. I'm gonna do nutritional yeast, just a tomato sauce. And then I've got a beautiful massive garden salad. This will be for a few meals. I'm just gonna do a simple oil and vinegar dressing on this, maybe some lemon. Ooh, I've got fresh herbs. That is like the best way to make any meal feel elevated. I'm gonna add some fresh herbs in. That's it. Not rocket science today. Just a simple red sauce, a little bit of olive oil, and fresh basil, and then I'm gonna put the sausage on top. Okay, that is beautiful. Whoa, are you gonna be able to see me eat my meal. Oh, I might have to close the blinds. Beautiful pasta and salad. Mmm, so good. I added some dried cranberries in here, and the dressing was just lemon, olive oil, apple cider vinegar, a bit of nutritional yeast, salt, pepper, maybe like a 7 seasoning, like Trader Joe's blend thing I had. This was good too. I had to like use up a lot of this fresh veg. Amazing. Well, today has been an absolutely great day. I got so much done. Honestly, it is such a treat to be able to eat so well, to have so much fresh food. Ooh. My body loves a good carb. I feel amazing. I can run half marathons. I can do backflips. The sausage is perfect too. One day, I dream of having a massive, massive greenhouse in my backyard, and I can just grow all my fruits and vegetables, and I want a natural swimming pool, like a pond basically. And I just want to make sourdough bread every day and make amazing food and just like run around in the trees. You know what I mean? That's what I meant to do. Part-time. And then part-time, city life. I just want it all. I want to do it all. And I'll find a way. And of course, I need a little sweet treat before bed. This is literally Easter chocolate. I savor, okay? I savor. I've got, oh, there's 2 bunnies left. Individually wrapped, plant-based lapin. Fun fact, people don't realize this if you're not from Canada. Do you know that we have both French and English on all the labels? Solid lapin. Galerie au chocolat. Pretty good. So one of my besties did just call me, and she's like, should we do a honey's run? Which I never say no to a honey's run, but I am feeling tired, and I feel like I've been going to bed pretty early lately, and I said no to the honey's run. Which I don't even know who I am anymore. I'm having an identity crisis. And they have this new flavor, strawberry matcha latte ice cream. Oh, it's so good. It is kind of funny. It's called Honey's, but it's a vegan ice cream place. And I always thought that's a little ironic because, you know, like vegans don't eat honey. So that's besides the point. I love Honey's. This is no, I love you. I love you so much. My dream is to do a collab ice cream Honey's flavor with them. And I've always wondered, like, they're known for having some fun, like, monthly flavors and, like, unique limited edition ones. Like, for example, they did mashed potatoes before for Thanksgiving. So they're, like, funky, and I love that about them. And they're just, it's so good. The ice cream is so delicious. I bring non-vegans, and they all love it. They've had pumpernickel bread before, which I love. They collab with Bad Attitude Bread all the time, who I also love, you know. I think I might have to do, like, what's a very quintessential, like, OG Jaclyn video, like, or video, I mean food recipe, like a protein oat. Like for a long time I was doing protein oats. Protein oatmeal would be a fun flavor. Maybe I shouldn't give them all my ideas yet. Let's work on the collab first, and then I'll give you my flavor ideas. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this What I Eat in a Day. This was really fun. YouTube is just my favorite thing ever. I mean, I know a lot of people don't really watch YouTube maybe as much anymore. I think TikTok has kind of taken over some of that, but I'm still someone who just like loves to put on a YouTube video and like clean my house or like keep it playing in the background. And it's funny, I feel like I actually watch a lot of like more podcast style videos or just like long form videos. And then I wonder, should I just like hit record on my camera and just blabber about topics? Should I like not vlog as much? Like I don't know, but then also like me cooking and, you know, vlogging my day as I eat, like it just feels kind of, I mean, that's just like who I am, you know? But of course, always curious to hear what you want to see and what you want to watch from me. But yeah, sometimes it's like, I do think a good hour of me just blabbering straight to the camera, one shot, like with my nice camera set up, that could maybe be the move. But then also I think, should I just like turn on my camera that's in my actual studio and just like blabber as I put on my makeup every day and do like a long, uncut, one take wonder? Who knows? Anyways, if you don't follow me on Instagram or TikTok, go follow me over there. I post different stuff on each platform. So if you're wanting some more, and if you're not, you know what, just subscribe here. You don't need to go anywhere else. But I hope you're all having a good day. I appreciate you all as always. Have a good day. Like, subscribe. I'm out of here.